It's your boy Jimbo Dean with Down Yonder Sports, and I'm back, baby. And look here. Now that we know Dimitrov is our GM going into 2020, time to talk them numbers. That right? Put my glasses on so I can read. I can't count that well because I dropped out in the 3rd grade, but we're going to be all right. Now, let's talk about this salary cap going into 2020. Now, all the numbers I put out to y'all today is the 2020 numbers going forward. It's not this year. This year's done. We're talking about going forward in 2020, okay? So, right now, the Atlanta Falcons, not right now, but going to 2020, it's in at $203 million. 203 and some change, okay? 203 and some change, okay? That put us $2.1 million and some change over the salary cap. So we're $2.1 million over. That's not bad, but you can get in trouble for that. But anyway, that's not bad. 2.1 not bad. Consider who we got dealt with in 2019, who we got signed, who we dealt with in 2019. Being $2.1 million and some change over ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I'll take that. Dimitrov, but we still over. That means some people gonna be a salary cap casualty, okay? So being $2.1 million, you can work that out. I can name some people off the top of my head that can help you work that out, get rid of, and help you work that out. Call me, Dimitrov. I can help you with that 2.1. I know somebody you can get rid of right now that can help you with that 2.1 and that change, okay? All right, now, $128.2 million going towards the offense in 2020. $128 million. And we can pretty much count on our fingers of a couple players who might get a bulk of that. We kind of know that. If you've been following Falcon football, you kind of know who's getting the bulk of that 128. All right? $73.8 million defense. 73. That's a big difference. But you sure is playing them offensive player. Defense win championship, but I ain't finna go there. That's my opinion. You got yours, okay? 73 million defense, 128.2 offense. Okay? So on offense, we know that's where they're gonna start at because that's what bulk of the 2020 salary cap is going. Now you gotta get $2.1 million down. Now they have increased the salary cap up to $4 million next year. Look that up. So that might help us out, but I don't think we still finna keep the same people because this year, 2020, going to 2020, is the year that you'll have a chance to cut some people and get away with it. Now, when I say get away with it, we talking about dead money and not really eating towards your salary cap in 2020. So you could, the payout to be less. It'll hurt you less if you do it this year. Now, top 5 players: Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Jake Matthews, Grady Jarrett, and Marcus Trufant. Now, that last one probably threw y'all was like, Trufant? Trufant making, in 2020, Trufant to get 15.1. Now, is he playing up to $15.1 million a year type of cornerback? That's another chapter. That's another story. But he got this contract 3-4 years ago. And he still is in the cornerback market after he signed that contract going into 2020. Now, whoever his agent is, they did a hell of a job. But, I'll get on Trufant some other time, but he's getting 15.1 in 2020. All right? Grady Jarrett is getting 16. Jake Matthews getting 16. Julio getting 20.4. And Matty Ice getting 33.5. Matty Ice getting money. The quarterback market off the chain right now, but I think that's going to start to drop. Anyways, and soonly after that, you got, the top 5, okay. But after that, you got Alec Mack going to get 10 next year. Deion Jones, 10.3. Devontae Freeman, 9.5. Rico, 7.3. Jamon Brown, 6.5. Keanu Neal, 6.4. Allen Bailey, 6 million flat. Tyson Sambralo, my man. I get on y'all. I get back with y'all on that. Sambralo, 5.7. James Carpenter, 5.2. Luke Stalker, 3.3. And then you got Tat McKinley, 3.2. And then you got Matt Schaub at 2.3. I wouldn't say some of those deals, some of that 2020 pay is not bad. It's some of them I can scratch off that list though. Right now. And then there's some of them you cannot scratch off that list. It's gonna hurt you. So Dimitrov, you got a lot of work to do, baby, when it comes to trying to figure out this salary cap. Now, with that Sanu hitting the door, with Duke hitting the door, with Strudel hitting the door, and Green hitting the door, we saved 4.3 going into 2020. So let's do the math. You save 4.3 going into 2020, letting them four go. And then they raising the salary cap $4 million. That's 8. Now you say, Jimmy, that'll do away with that 2.1. Nah, that ain't what we talking about. Ain't what we talking about right now. Okay, it probably could, but that ain't what we talking about. We talking about that current roster and the people that are making what they making at that position, and whether or not you need to let them go or not. You see what I'm saying? Because what we call a salary cap casualty is going to tell the Falcons line up. Now the core ain't going nowhere, which is awesome, man. That's good. Dimitrov got his core. He signed the core people because he's smart. Now he's smart. He signed all the core people, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to build around that core. Now you can dib and dab with these other people. You can play around with these other people. You can play around with Alec Mack. You can play around with Devontae Freeman. Keanu Neal. You can play around with Keanu Neal, or Allen Bailey, or James Carpenter, or Luke Stalker, or Tat McKinley. You can juggle them people around. You can afford to do that once you got the core pay. So he probably looking at that $2.1 million over and laughing at it because it's really a joke. Because he can easily fix that. Easily. Now, dead money hits if you decide to hit some people now, it's gonna hurt you. First off, True Front. A lot of people don't like him. He ain't playing up the par. Injury prone. He want to play in Seattle so bad. Just let him go to Seattle. He want to play in Seattle so bad that when we hired Dan Quinn, he was smiling from ear to ear because that's how close he got to playing for the Seahawks. Let him go play for the Seahawks, man. We ain't got no problem with that. We don't. Jordan Miller, you on something. That's another chapter. Anyway, but True Front, go to Seattle if you want, man. But if you let him go, $10.2 million is a dead cap hit. You'll save 4.9, but it's gonna be $10.2 million dead cap. $6 million difference. I mean, do you want a dead cap hit of $10 million? I don't think so. Allen Mack, it'll be a $2.5 million dead cap hit, but I mean, it's $8 million in cap saving. I love you, Allen Mack. You did good for us when we had them center problem. We brought you in. But $2.5 million dead money, $8 million cap savings. Allen Mack, we're going to see you. Freeman, $6 million dead money, $3.5 million $6 million dead cap hit, $3.5 million cap savings. I think that's it, Devontae Freeman. I think you done shot your load, baby. I think that's it. At least we got you paid, though. We did that. But Devontae Freeman, I think you might even be traded on the day of the draft, the week of the draft. Let go. Okay, Rico, 4.2, 3.1. That's a reasonable let go right there. $4.2 million dead cap, $3.1 million cap saving. That's reasonable. Dimitrov can do that, but I don't think he's gonna do that. They like Rico, and Rico had a real good year this year. Under the sheets, boy, played good. So I don't even know if I want to let him go. But KZ is creeping up his back. I like both of them back there, honestly. But you need a bigger safety to move in the box and support the run game. Because you did all right, though. I can't knock that. You had a good year. Keon O'Neal, $0 dead money and $6.4 million on the cap saving. But in his contract with that injury, he probably ain't going nowhere. You can't, his 4th year, first round draft pick, he ain't going nowhere. He might want to move positions. I seen a guy on YouTube that did a story, and he compared him to Thomas Davis for the Carolina Panthers. Kind of moved from safety after injuries, moved linebacker, and just picked up where he left off. That'll be a good move for Neal. Allen Bailey, $1.5 million dead money, $4.5 million cap saving. Allen Bailey, 1 year. That's too easy. $1.5 million dead money, $4.5 million cap saving. Sambralo, dead money, $2 million. $3.7 million cap saving. I love Sambralo. I want to move him to center with Alan Mack gone, but then I don't know. You can play with Sambralo. Sambralo, you can be easily let go. Matt Shaw, $355,000, $2 million, $355,000 dead money, $2 million cap saving. Matt Shaw, I think that's it, baby. I appreciate it. Tat McKinley, $2 million dead money, $1.2 million cap saving. Tat McKinley, you probably gonna have to shake them dreads out there in California. You probably have to shake them dreads somewhere, but you ain't shaking them dreads in Atlanta. Social media thug, gotta go. So Dimitroff, man, you got your work cut out for you, but I think you got yourself really looking at these numbers. I think he got himself in a pretty good position. To be honest, I thought it was really all bad, but now going through the numbers and looking at these moves that he could make to get him right back under that salary cap and have the core people still paid all the way through 2022, I don't think he did a bad job. You got the draft coming up. Now these 2020 numbers is part June 1st. So he gonna have to think about all this and get all this done this June 1st. Where he can start ripping these numbers off. Which is not that really, you know, he got time to think about it. But anyways, $2.1 million over, too easy. We can fix that. I mean, Devontae Freeman, just let Devontae Freeman go. Or save you. Save you $3.5 million. I'd be $6 million dead money, but $3.5 million. Still got cap saving. That put you in there. So he got his work cut out for him. And I think Arthur Blanks and Dimitroff gonna help him. Arthur Blanks and Dan Quinn gonna help him out with that. So it is what it is. 2020 total cap 203. So we gotta get $2.1 million on the man. I think Dimitroff did what he did at the time. That his timing of signing and cutting people was awesome. He's doing he's doing a great job when it comes to the books. Because going into 2020, it's going to be too easy for him to fix this salary cap. I thought it was going to be hard, but once I broke it down and looked at the numbers, it's not going to be hard at all. He can fix this real easy. So hats off to Arthur Blanks, Arthur Blanks bringing back Thomas Dimitroff to take care of these books for us and having all our core players already signed. So he's in a pretty good position. I like it. So this is your boy Jimbo Dean. This is Down Yonder Sports, man, and that is the salary cap in a nutshell for me. I feel good about it. Dimitroff, you should feel good about it too, because it's going to be easy for you to fix it, especially with the product that was on the field this year. But anyway, this is Down Yonder Sports. It's your boy Jimbo, and man, I'm going to holler at y'all, man.